Your morning news now on this Monday. New alternate side parking rules were adopted during a Thursday night Common Council meeting last week. The council approved changes to the existing ordinance, removing the March 16th to November 14th time frame here in La Crosse. Instead, alternate side parking will be in effect every time it snows more than 3 inches. The emergency declaration stays in effect for 48 hours after the snowfall. The rules will be in effect during the entire snow emergency, not just during the overnight hours. The city will notify the public 6 hours ahead of the snow emergency declaration.
40-year high inflation, the record gas prices, rising crime, open border, flood of illegal immigrants, a flood of deadly drugs.
U.S. Senate Senator and candidate Mandela Barnes met with local black leaders in Milwaukee over the weekend. Now, he focused on calling for household supporting union jobs, going after inflation, and protecting voting rights.
Democracy is quite literally on the line with this election. Freedom is on the line with this election. Fairness is on the line with this election.
Former President Donald Trump endorsed Senator Ron Johnson for re-election. Several progressive Democratic lawmakers have given their endorsement to challenger Mandela Barnes. Now, Barnes will be in the La Crosse region later on today on a campaign visit to a local farm. We will have coverage of that coming up tonight on News 8 Now. Amid growing threats, CBS News has learned of a joint FBI Homeland Security memo. That memo warns of potential for domestic violent extremists to carry out attacks on all levels of law enforcement. The bulletin says the threats are occurring mainly online.
And after all that fog clears out, skies will turn mostly cloudy later this morning into the early noon hour, with temperatures in the low to mid 70s and then warming up into the upper 70s come later this afternoon with cloudy skies overhead.
Salman Rushdie's agent said Sunday the writer was removed from a ventilator and could talk and walk. On Friday, a man stabbed Rushdie in the neck and stomach as he was about to give a lecture in western New York. The 24-year-old suspect was held without bail. His mother told reporters he became radicalized after a trip to the Middle East 4 years ago. House and Senate Intelligence Committee members are seeking more information from the Director of National Intelligence about the FBI's search of former President Trump's Mar-a-Lago home. As they executed a search warrant last week, agents retrieved close to 24 boxes and binders of material containing 11 sets of classified documents, some marked top secret. Well, back here at home, a group of spirited vocalists is looking for their next edition.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
The Apple Annies are bringing back their cabaret and contest. The Annies will perform at the cabaret before the contest to choose the next member of the group.
We have a panel of judges, and each contestant sings 2 songs, and they rate them on entertainment and whether they are dressed like an Apple Annie.
The cabaret happens on Friday at Pettibone Resort. Ladies who want to compete must have 3 songs prepared. Music needs to be turned in with your application, and we'll post more information on how to do so at news8000.com.
And as you head out the door, that fog is going to remain an issue, but after that, the skies will turn mostly cloudy to overcast, especially late today around 5 o'clock, 79 degrees being our high temperature there. Overall, pretty comfortable day in terms of our temperatures, and winds remain light and variable today.
Yeah, make sure you leave earlier than you typically do and slow down out there and take it easy on your way to work this morning. And don't forget to keep up with the news of the day at news8000.com. And of course, we'll have the latest coming up today at noon, and then our evening crew takes over at 5, 6, and 10. We hope you can join us for those newscasts. CBS Mornings follows us here, and Derek and I will see you bright and early again tomorrow at 5 a.m. Have a great day.